Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to first ball game of the week. Davis Wolves, or first ball game is Davis Lady Wolves versus it's Latta Panthers? Lady Panthers?
Yep, that is correct.
Was unable to see the starters for the Lady Panthers. For your Davis Lady Wolves is 1, Kinsley Barnes. 2, Montana Carter. 5, Jacoby Lanoy. 15, Maddie Morton. And 22, Presley Hunt.
All right, we're back in the bird's nest.
We are.
Seems like we have been here a lot lately, guys.
Man, I feel like we've lived here since we came back from break.
It's been a while.
But hey, it's been fun. But we got Wolves got a road trip this weekend. So
A decent one at that.
yeah, going to Warner. Is that right?
Indeed.
All right, I like it.
That was close, but like he had me on a cliff there.
Right.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to fail so early.
Is Shane's with the movie intro there? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
Sound guy's on point tonight. So, Lady Panthers with quick steal. They're gonna take it the other way. Tries to dish out. Loose ball. Back up by the Lady Panthers. Trying to work the ball around. She thought about it. Levin gonna give back near side to 1. Trying to work the ball baseline. Swings back out. She's going to pull the trigger. Off the back of the rim. That's going to go out of bounds against the Lady Panthers. So it'll be Lady Wolves' ball. Looks like the Lady Panthers are going to start in a full court press. Lanoy trying to break that press. Pass gets away from Carter. I'm a little confused.
She caught the pass before the half-court line, so therefore she was
on
her side of the court, brought it back.
Okay, that makes sense. Caught it and then went across the line, so I guess that makes sense. All right, so Lady Wolves will start there. They inbound the ball. Again, another quick steal attempt. Inbound to keep it in bounds, though. Picked back up by Lanoy. Hunt now gives to Barnes at the top of the key. Lady Wolves trying to set something up. Lanoy to Morton near side. Hunt thought about pulling the trigger, gives into Morton. Gives back out to Barnes. Swinging the ball around. Carter's going to attack the free throw line, but dish back out. Lanoy near side. She goes baseline. Tries to go up. Draws the foul. Get herself a chance at a couple of free throws.
Pretty stiff defense the Lady Panthers have come out here playing tonight.
Missed the first one. I will say what surprises me, Latta, a small school, but the depth on the bench is much greater than the Lady Wolves. Misses the second. Rebounded by Carter, though. She's going to try to go back up. Gets the bounce. Falls in. Lady Panthers working the ball near side. Trying to throw down the baseline. Do good inside, and it goes back baseline. Can't quite get that one to fall. Got her own rebound, though. She goes back up, draws the foul. I believe that's going to go against Maddie Morton.
You would be correct.
does make the first one. And gets the bounce on the second one as well. Latta still looking to stay with that full court press. Lenoy trying to break through it. Does get a little bit of a chance to get a lane. Carter in the ball, attacks it from the free throw line, pulls up, misses that one. Picked back up by Latta. Gonna travel the other way. Start working the ball. She's gonna pull the trigger though. Quick three off the front of the rim. Loose ball picked up by Lenoy. Throws ahead to Carter. Morton. Back to Lenoy. Lenoy's going to pull the trigger from there. Off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Morton, though. Carter's going to let her set up. Hunt on the far side. She's going to attack the rim. Ball gets knocked down. Out of bounds. Hunt to inbound. Throws way back to Lenoy. Top of the key. Stolen by Latta. Loose ball picked up by Barnes. Lenoy's going to get back across. Gives it ahead to Hunt. Hunt uses the screen from Morton, or from Barnes, excuse me. Ball gets away from her. Picked up by Morton, though. Hunt pulls back up pulls back from the free throw line. Lenoy now attacks, goes up off the glass. No foul call though. Loose ball picked up by Lenoy. Gives to Hunt, who goes up, can't quite get it. Carter for the putback, can't get it. Rebounded by Latta. She's pushing quick. Finds baseline. Can't get that one to fall though. Ball does go out of bounds. We'll go back to the Lady Wolves. Man, defense, defense, defense.
Yeah.
It's a great contribution there, man. Good job.
What? I'm
distraught.
distraught.
There's not a lot you could say.
No, I'm distraught.
Yeah.
This doesn't happen very often.
The quick steal there. Layup, fast break layup, good for the Panthers. Trying to trap. They do break through it. Montana loses it, but gets it back, and then ball goes out of bounds on a pass right through the hands of Lenoy. I don't think she was quite expecting it.
Well, she caught a hand in the face a while ago. The officials didn't see, but
okay, man,
she's
interfering with it.
Yeah, she's having to wipe her eyes a couple of times.
You get poked in the eye, slapped in the face, whatever. Sometimes you get those water eyes. Rebound by Barnes.
Oh.
Looks like there's going to be a sub here. A couple of subs for the Lady Wolves. Hunt and Morton going to take a seat. Courtney and Martin on. Lady Panthers looking to inbound. They do get it back to the top of the key. Get the ball into the paint. Give back out to the three-point shot. Good. Again with the full court press. Be a quick timeout by Coach Brown. I think that's one of those that the girls got to realize that if you throw into that corner, they're going to trap you. And unfortunately, that's exactly what happened to Martin there. But quick timeout by Coach Brown.
Yeah, there's a lot of defense tonight.
Yeah.
And the Lady Panthers, they are quick, especially number 1, number 11, very adept at trapping. And, man, they've had some steals. I'd like to know how many they've already had.
I don't know. You guys maybe tell me if I'm wrong. I don't know that the Lady Wolves have played a team thus far that has seemed this athletic or can compare athletically up and down the floor.
Lindsay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Lindsay was that's very true. I forgot about that.
But, yeah, other than that, they haven't come up against this stiff a competition.
Yeah, the Lady Panthers, right now, just every facet of the game so far in these first few minutes, they have matched with the Lady Wolves. Lenoy. Ball knocked loose. Ball goes out of bounds. Lady Panthers working the ball around. Big swing pass across. Another one back. Lenoy got a hand on it. Couldn't quite come up with the ball, though. Lady Panthers trying to set it up. Trying to get the ball inside. She's going to pull the trigger from 3, though. Knocks it down. There will be a foul call against the Lady Panthers. Inbounded to Lenoy. She's got to get across the half-court line.
Possession, Latta.
Lots of commotion in here in the gym right now. The Lady Panthers trying to set something up. She thought about it from there. Get it down to the baseline. Ball goes sailing across. It's going to be backcourt. Ball will go to the Lady Wolves. 21 going to go have a seat for the Lady Panthers. 14, I believe, on. Aaron pass ends up in the hands of Lady Panthers for an easy fast break layup.
I'm going to need you to say easier a whole lot sooner.
Oh, that's right. From the other night when you
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Golly.
Ball goes out of bounds, goes back to the Lady Panthers. 1:30 to go in the first period. Working the ball around, back to that baseline. Pulls up for 3, off the back of the rim. Rebounded by the Lady Panthers, though. Can't get the put back. Rebounded by Lady Panthers. She's going to pull from 3 again, off the front of the rim. They're going to call the foul there on the rebound. Foul on number 23, her first. Team third, though.
Number 3.
Hunt back on the floor. Martin to go have a seat. Gives ahead to Hunt. Hunt tried to go up, gets blocked though. Dribbles down, dishes back out. She's going to pull the trigger from 3. Off the back of the rim, rebounded by Lenoy. Throws ahead to Hunt. Hunt's going to have to slow up, let everybody get caught up. She does just that, gives Lenoy. Lenoy's going to attack the rim.
Guys, I'm going to be honest. I don't know how Lenoy didn't get called for a walk back here on the other end.
It was very close. I think the Lady Wolves are just kind of out of sorts right now, just because they haven't seen this. As Lenoy does make her first. Barnes back on. Courtney to go have a seat. Misses the second. Rebounded by Barnes, though. Hunt. Carter pulls up from the free throw line. And ball stuck.
It's all right, still our ball. That was all planned. It was to just throw off
Yeah, we just need
the Lady Panthers just a little bit so we can get an inbound play going.
Yeah.
Run a little time down.
I like the logic there. I like it. I feel like if the ball went in there, it should have counted.
I agree.
Yeah.
And then it's still our ball after the points.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Hunt to inbound. Tries to give Illinois. Can't quite get it. Stolen by Lady Panthers. She's going to bring it across the court. She's going to attack. Starts to pull up. Gets blocked. Picked up by Barnes. Going back the other way. Hunt's got 9 seconds. Gives to Morton. Gives back to Hunt. Going to attack the rim. Just draw the foul. Get herself to the line with 3 seconds to go.
That's on 23. Harris for second.
She makes the first. Courtney on. Morton off for Lady Wolves. Hunt makes the second one. She throws a half quarter. Almost goes in. Wow. Wow. As we end the first period, 12-5. I don't even know what to say, guys.
Yeah. I do have one thing. Defensively, you've seen a couple times the Lady Panthers like to get the ball down in low and just swing it back to the other side of the court for a three-point shot. I'd like to see Lady Wolves jump those passes a bit more because they're kind of floating all the way across. So, you know, your help defense could sprint up there, jump a pass, and you'll go take an easy layup. But that's, I mean, other than that, Latta's just played great defense.
Yeah,
you can't play around that.
Their defense has been in the Lady Wolves' face the whole time. I wish we had somebody keeping the stats for the opposing team because I would love to see what the steals are right now. But I would love to see us keep our composure. I think right now we've been knocked on our heels, and we're kind of playing that way. I think we need to get back on our toes and play our game, and not because their whole purpose right now is to just throw us out of sorts. That's the whole purpose of the full court press, and it's working. So that's kind of what I want to see. But yeah.
Yeah, the pressure is keeping them off balance and nervous. They're not playing as they are capable of, and they're really going to have to help each other in that full court pressure. Get some good, clean passing lanes and get down the court without turning it over.
The Lady Panthers start with the ball in this period. Start again, that normal work of the ball. It's right there. Illinois jumping that pass. Does go out of bounds, but still, like you said, Matt, just getting a hand in the way. Inbounded. Lady Panthers going to try to set something up. She does find an open spot. Wow,
That's a good look.
What a move. Nice little screen and roll, pick and roll type play.
It was like delayed look, though.
She waited until the defenders moved with her.
There
Right
you
there.
go.
Same style of play there. Can't quite get the bucket. Picked up by Barnes. Barnes is going to go back up. Can't get it to fall, though. Panthers throw ahead. Now they're going to reset their offense. She tags, gives to the baseline. Tags, tries to go up, turns back around, throws it up. Pulls up from the free throw line. That falls short. Saved, but ends up in the hands of Barnes.
Oh, one more.
I was going to say, Montana was standing underneath the goal, wide open as Hunt's looking for a lane. Throws just a chance.
I think that was more of to draw a foul, get herself to the line rather than an actual shot. And I'm thinking that's why it didn't get called.
And we talk about a couple of times this season a jump ball being called really fast. That was the longest time for a jump ball to be called on that one. And stays with the Lady Wolves. They inbound. Carter dribbling around, trying to set up the offense. Gives to Barnes. Barnes going to try to get down low. Does get to the glass. Can't get the bucket to fall. Got a good look, though. Panthers trying to work it back to that baseline play. Find somebody crossing. A couple Lady Panthers collide there. So I'll have to reset. They're going to call double dribble. So we'll go with the Lady Wolves. Carter trying to get past the I'm going to call 20. Hunt trying to post up down there, though. Can't quite get it. Has to get back out. Lenoy. Ball gets knocked out of bounds by Lady Panthers. We'll stay with the Lady Wolves. Lenoy gives to Hunt in the corner. Corner three. Off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Carter, though. Tries to go up. Gets fouled.
Foul on number 20, Booker, her second. Team foul, number 2. At the line, the Lady Wolves, number 2.
Can't get that one to fall.
2 shots.
Substitution for the Lady Panthers, 14 for 20. Does get the second one to fall. She beats the press, tries to get the ball down to the baseline, can't quite get it.
Good effort play.
Good effort play to keep it in bounds, but does end up in the hands of Barnes, so she'll swing it back the other way. Hunt trying to find something, gives to Morton. Lady Wolves going to set up the offense now. Lenoy shoots from the free throw line, can't get that one to fall. Rebounded by Barnes, gives back to Lenoy. Short jumper, can't get that one to fall. Lady Wolves just can't buy a bucket right now. 4:25 to go in the first half. Baseline wide open for the Lady Panthers.
Basket by Worcester.
Lenoy. Real close to a backcourt there. Carter attacks, gives to Morton. Morton goes off the glass, can't get it to fall. Latta on the fast break. She pulls up from just outside, knocks it down. That'll be a timeout for the Lady Wolves.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about that end of the court the Lady Wolves are trying to score on, but the Wolves in general as a team have not had much luck this season on that end of the court. So
yeah, we need to get a hold of somebody to check that rim or something.
Yeah.
Because I'm with you, Chad. They have not been able to score at that end of the floor.
It can't be regulation. It's got to be like half an inch smaller or something.
Well, you know, it's like the ones you go to the state fair.
Yeah.
And you got to win the prize.
It's slightly slanted just a little bit.
Ball's just a little bit bigger than the
Yeah.
actual bucket itself. But for whatever reason, they just can't seem to buy a bucket at that end of the floor.
lots of opportunities, lots of shots, lots of second opportunities. But yeah, they just cannot get it to go in. And again, credit to the Lady Panthers. Their defense has not let up from the get-go. I've noticed number 1 has been sitting over there on the bench a little bit. When she comes back in, I look for the defense, if it's falling off at all, to ramp back up, and she's coming back in the game right now. Number 11 will take a sit, though, and so
Lenoy trying to get through.
oh, good.
Oh, finds Morton all the way at the other end by herself with a bucket.
The sixth in Illinois.
Fast break
Good
attempt by the Lady
defense.
Panthers. Good job by Hunt to not get the foul call there, but also deny the bucket. Hunt's going to drive, attack the rim.
in.
Can't quite get it to fall, though. Another good look by the Lady Wolves.
Yep.
We call the walk there. Travel, excuse me.
It's all the same thing.
Yeah. Hunt to inbound the ball. Lenoy does make it across half court. Morton at the top. Gives to Lenoy in the corner. Pulls back out to the top to reset. Morton in the corner now.
Good cut.
Can't get the bucket. Man, I feel like they've gotten every good look possible at that end. As Latta goes on a fast break. Morton, I think, got a hand on that one. Rebounded by Latta, though. They get back to the top of the key for 3. Off the side of the rim. Loose ball. Picked up by Barnes. Barnes trying to get it to somebody. Can't quite get it. Ends up back in the hands of Latta, who get an easy layup. Can't
Yes.
go.
Good job. Great job, Bobby.
Yeah, I said it a little bit earlier that time. The bucket does not go in. Gives ahead to Morton. Morton's got a bucket.
Guys, I feel like we have to be completely uncontested for the ball to have a chance.
And they're going to call over the line, I guess, on the inbound play. So it'll go back to the Lady Wolves. As looks like Carter's going to go have a seat. And I believe Heffley came on. Heffley at the top, gives to Lenoy. Lenoy hands off to Morton, who heads back to Lenoy. Heffley gives to Morton at the high post. Barnes down low, off the glass, can't get it to fall. Loose ball. Morton tried to keep it inbounds there, couldn't quite do it. Substitution for Lady Panthers, 1 and 14 off. 20 and 11 back, no, 11 back on, I believe. Latta trying to work it around. Three-pointer, she drives, gets down inside. Looking to dish back out, though. Tries to get a cutting backside player. Heffley. Call the travel ball. Got away from Heffley there. She got her hands back on it. Lady Panthers bring it across half court. Work it back into the high post. Try to find the cutting player. Can't quite do it. She keeps it in bounds, though.
Save.
I don't know how that wasn't a carry.
It was just an elongated dribble.
I think that made no sense to me. I was flabbergasted.
Does not compute.
I buffered for a second trying to think about it. Lady Wolves inbound the ball. Illinois going to try to get across half court. Got 30 seconds to go in the half. She does make it. Has to pick up her dribble, though. Finds Braxton in the stands, unfortunately. I think she was trying to get it to Heffley. Substitution for the Lady Panthers, 23 for 20. .25 seconds to go in the half. Looking for that same type of play, the three-point or the person cutting towards the rim. Lady Wolves doing a good job there, not allowing that play. She pulls up from the free throw line, though. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go into halftime. Lady Wolves down 20-10. And if you had, I'm actually not mad about it because I think 10 is very reachable. It's not, a deep hole yet, but I'm just glad we're going to be trying to score at the other end this time.
Yeah, they've clawed back from being down. And they're definitely in this game going into the second half.
Yeah, I think so. And I think they'll make adjustments coming out of that second half. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take about a 9-minute break, and then we'll be back for that second half. We'll see y'all then.
You have to explain things to me.
That
What are we explaining?
we're live.
Oh, okay. God, y'all do that to me every time. Man. Okay. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we are getting ready for the second half of this ball game. Lady Wolves trailing 20-10. Our cameraman just asked me. He's like, "Hey, we're a second half team, right?"
Absolutely, we are.
I hope so.
I think I know so.
I think so.
Which is isn't that like what's a word? Isn't there a word for sentences like that where you think you know so?
Sure, whatever.
Oxymoron.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
All right,
basketball.
Lady Panthers start with the ball. Again, trying to kind of attack and try to get the ball baseline, but then really look for an open three-pointer is what they've been doing, other than their fast break layups. Dribbling around. Lady Wolves going to stay in a man defense. Swing the ball far side. Back to the top. Near side. Lady Wolves doing a good job of keeping them outside, well outside the three-point line. Not really giving them anything on the interior. They do finally get it in there, though. Tries to go up. Can't quite get it. Does find a teammate cutting towards the basket. Can't get it to fall, though. That's because it's on that end of the floor, and I'm okay with that for this half. Lenoy brings the ball across half court. Able to get the ball to Carter. Morton's going to set the screen for her. She's going to attack the rim.
There we
Right
go.
there.
Good move.
That's exactly what the Lady Wolves needed to start this half, a stop and a quick bucket on the other end. Lady Wolves try to get the ball inside. Morton doing a good job of closing the gap there, not allowing the shot. Three-pointer goes off the back of the rim, rebounded by Morton. Gives to Lenoy, throws ahead to Hunt. Hunt's going to pull the trigger from three. Off the back of the rim, rebounded by Barnes, though. Pass was stolen. Morton does a good job there. Blocked by Barnes. Three-pointer is good, though. I thought Lenoy did a good job of closing out on the three-pointer, but couldn't quite get there in time. Morton going to bring it across half court. Gives to Hunt. Hunt's going to try to get inside. Gives to Morton back out on the near side. Carter, top of the key. Gives to Hunt. Hunt goes opposite the screen. Tries to go up, loses the ball, gets it back though. Can't get the second attempt. Fast break by the Lady Panthers. Ball getting up on the floor, picked up by Carter. They're going to go a 2-on-1. Gives to Lenoy. Lenoy goes up, gets the bucket. Lady Panthers now. They're going to call a off-the-ball charge.
I think that's one thing Maddie excels in is drawing those fouls,
I'm
whether it be on offense or defense.
I'm going to be honest with you. I saw it happen. She did not have to draw anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that young woman, I felt like kind of lowered her shoulder and went right into the chest of Maddie Morton. So it'll be Lady Wolves ball. Inbound to Morton, throws ahead to Carter. Carter's going to be on a fast break. Just kind of loses it on the layup attempt, but ends up back in her hands and gets called for the travel.
Good defense by Latta.
Yeah, that recover from, was it 11?
It was 11, yes.
I'm telling you, 11 and number 1 are their defensive juggernauts.
Lady Panthers swinging the ball back around, trying to work it inside. They do get it down there, though. Close, three-pointer attempt is good. Trap failed. Carter has it, swings it to the corner to Hunt. Can't quite contain the pass. Goes out of bounds. Lady Panthers ball. Panthers go back to swinging it all around. One tries to attack, loses the ball, picked up by Barnes. Gives to Morton, throws ahead to Lenoy. Blocked and caught by 21, but when she caught it, her foot was on the line, so it'll be out of bounds. Lady Wolves ball underneath the basket.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm going to call the foul
35.
on 35. Morton did a good job, even though she's being fouled, to try to throw it right back to Presley for a bucket, but unfortunately the foul came first. Gives to Barnes. Barnes has to go out to Morton. Then goes to Carter, who's going to set up the offense. Stolen by 11. Fast break layup is good, and the foul, so she'll go to the line to try to complete the three-point play.
Count the basket. That's on 2, Carter. The first. Team foul number 1.
Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Morton. Let's get to Carter. Morton's going to set the screen for her, try to help her get across half court. She does just that. We're going to call the foul on number 1 for Lady Panthers.
That's on number 1.
As Barnes tried to set a screen to help.
Team foul number 3.
He's down to Morton, throws down to Hunt. Hunt underneath the basket, loses the ball though. It's going to be a jump ball, stay with the Lady Wolves. 23 is going to come on for the Lady Panthers. One's going to go have a seat. I'm not going to be mad about that, as one has been one of their, like Chad said, defensive juggernauts. Inbounded pass is stolen by the Lady Panthers. Fakes the three. Going to pull back up, swings it baseline far side. Reset the offense. Lenoy tried to jump the pass there, couldn't quite get to it. Picked back up by 11, going back the other way. Attack the rim, spin move, tries to get the bucket, can't get it. Rebounded wide open on the other side, puts back for the Lady Panthers. Morton gets it across half court and gives to Carter. Timeout, Lady Wolves. .230 to go. Lady Wolves trailing 30-14.
I feel like their shots they're being more successful with those down here on this end of the court, the Lady Wolves. But man, that defense for the Lady Panthers, it's stifling.
Yeah, they haven't taken their foot off the gas, that's for sure. And I don't know how many shots the Lady Wolves have put up on this end. They really haven't got a lot of good looks simply because the Lady Panthers are not giving them to them. Carter trying to find somebody to give the ball to, gives to Barnes, then hands it to Lenoy. Dribbling handoff. Carter's going to get a little bit of open lane, gives back to Barnes. Barnes going to attack, gets the bucket off the glass. Takes the three-pointer, dribbles in, pulls back. 35 is going to try to attack. Pulls up, gets to 23 inside. Sidesteps the defense. Goes right in between them, gets an easy layup. Morton hands it off to Illinois. Illinois got an open lane. Draws the foul.
That's on 23. Marlis for third. Team foul number 4.
She makes the first. Substitution for both teams. 10 and 21, Courtney and Heffley on for the Lady Wolves. Morton and Hunt going to go have a seat. Looks like Martin's going to come in for Illinois. Makes the second one. So she'll go have a seat. Martin will come on. Ball gets poked out, ends up back in the hands of the Lady Panthers. Sidestep the defense, draws the foul. Foul's going to go against
Kinsley,
against Kinsley Barnes. Okay.
her first.
Makes the first one. Makes the second one. Carter to bring it across half court. Pulls up. Can't get that one to fall. Rebounded by Courtney. Tries to go up. Gets fouled.
That's on 24. Red. Her first. To the line.
Courtney off the back of the rim for the first one. Misses the second one. Rebounded by Latta. Under a minute to go in the third period. She pulls up from three. Knocks it down. Carter with the ball. Gives to Heffley. Heffley's going to pull up on a jumper. Knocks it down.
Good shot.
Ten seconds to go. Loose ball. Picked up by picked up by Carter, excuse me. 2 seconds. Gets herself a chance at a couple free throws. With under a second to go in the third period.
That's on 11 for Latta. Nature, her second. To the line, number 2, Montana Carter.
Can't get the first one to fall. Makes the second. Hey, that is 2 buzzer beater heaves that 11 has taken that have come really, really close.
It was online.
I think the first one was, without a doubt, a lot closer. But they're definitely the person she looks for for those
Yeah,
heaves.
I mean, man, that was impressive. Lady Wolves trailing 21-37. Guys, what do we need to do in this fourth quarter?
figure out a way around Latta's defense. I think that's going to be key.
Yeah.
Get some open shots, get some open looks, and then don't give up the easy bucket on the other end of the court.
Settle down. I feel like the Lady Wolves are playing outside of themselves a lot, having to play at a high rate, and a high rate with such an aggressive defense is hard to do. So I'd settle down on offense, take your time, look for open looks, and once you get the open looks, you got to make them.
Yep, I'm with you. You know, one thing that's impressive to me for these Lady Panthers is they have played this intense on defense for 3 straight quarters with no sense of slowing down. So I'm with you, Chad. I think they're going to have to find a way around that. They've got a couple open looks, but unfortunately not able to get those to fall. Lily had a good jumper there late in that third quarter, but definitely going to have to need some more of those.
I'm telling you, if we had all the points from the buckets that we, easy ones right under, we'd be a lot closer in this game. But again, those were in the first half on the wrong end of the court. So
Yep.
Right.
Lady Panthers start with the ball in this final period. Start working the ball around. One attacks, gives to 24 inside. Can't get it to fall, though. Rebounded by Barnes. Gives to Hunt. Hunt's going to push it up the floor. Didn't quite have the numbers, so she slows down. Once the rest of her team gets set. Trips coming through the screen. 24 with a layup attempt. Get that one to fall. 15.
Good pass.
Gives to Lenoy. Lenoy can't get that bucket. 11 to push back the other way. Gets to 14 inside. She attacks. Barnes, good job there getting a hand on the last second pass. Wide at an inbound. One's going to set up the offense for the Lady Panthers. She's going to pull up from 3. Knocks it down. Hunt going to get across half court. One-on-one situation. Rebounded by Lenoy.
That's going to be 4 fouls on number 1, I believe.
You are correct. That is her 4th. I wouldn't mind seeing foul number 4 on number 11 as well. Ball's going to go out of bounds off the Lady Panthers.
That was a wonderful call.
Hunt to inbound. Gives to Morton at the free throw line. Now to Lenoy. Goes against the screen. This time goes with the screen. Gives to Carter. Tries to throw it inbound to Hunt. Can't quite get it there. Loose ball. Picked up by 14 for the Panthers. Throws ahead. Rebound stolen by Barnes, who hit the floor hard.
Wow, what an athletic play, but she came down with the full force of her weight right on her back.
Injured player for the Lady Wolves, number 1, Kinsley Barnes.
That's what you call self-sacrifice. She went
Yeah.
up to go get that ball to stop the pass, and knew she wasn't going to be able to maintain a possession through it, and was easily able to tip it back to I'm not even sure who it was at that moment, but knew she was going to hit hard and just didn't care anyway. So hopefully she'll be okay. Inbounded to Lenoy. Gives to Courtney. Hunt on the far side. Hunt's going to attack baseline. Get the bucket off the glass. One. She's going to pull up from three. Off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Hunt. Hunt's going to let everybody clear out. Gives to Carter. Carter thought about it. Pulls back. Gives to Morton. Hunt's going to pull the trigger. Yes.
That's a good call, Dad. I'm going to have to steal that one. Or Bobby, sorry.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Oh, they're going to call the reaching foul there on Morton.
That is only her second, though.
Fouls on 15 for the
Which
Lady Warriors.
is incredible.
Maddie Morton, her second. Team foul.
Barnes has one and Morton has two in the fourth period.
That's got to be a first.
Yeah.
11. Gives to 1. And gives to 10. Back to 11. Looking for 21 as she cuts. Morton quickly picks up her third.
I think Maddie's thinking, you get 5, I better use them.
Yeah, I might as well.
I would imagine Coach Brown thinking to himself, though, maybe not quite so fast.
Right.
Misses the first.
To the line, 21, Henderson, in for 2.
Makes the second one. Lenoy brings it across half court. Attacks. Off the glass and in. Timeout by the Lady Wolves.
Lady Wolves.
Full timeout. 43-28. Lady Wolves trailing.
Is that 15?
That's 15, yeah.
Okay.
That's math skills right there, ladies and gentlemen.
I really had no idea it was a shot in the dark. I'm being honest.
Nicely done. Well, until that last shot by Hunt, Carter was up. Leading scorer was 6, but now Malloy also at 6. Hunt's got 8. Morton's got 4. Slow night by some of the Lady Wolves that you expect to have a lot more points normally at this point in the game. But again, they're having a hard time getting open looks and getting in good shots. And then when they do have a shot down low, they're having a hard time getting it to go in off the glass.
Lady Panthers will have the inbound here coming out of the timeout. Lady Wolves look like they're going to set up in a full court press. Try to trap, get the ball back. Throw the ball ahead. Do break the press. She's got an open look at 3. Thought about it, pulls back. One's going to pull up from there. In and out. Loose ball, picked up by Hunt, gives to Illinois. Illinois is going to take it. She's got a one-on-one. Draws the foul.
That foul's on 11. I don't know. How many does she have, Chad? Do you know?
3, maybe.
That's going to be her
Okay.
third.
On point tonight.
Yeah.
Illinois gets the shooter's roll on that one.
At the line of the Lady Wolves, number 5, Jacoby Lenore. Second shot coming.
Also makes the second one. Lady Panthers do get across half court. Time starting to play a factor for the Lady Wolves. Work the ball inside. Pulls up for three. Knocks it down. Carter on the far side. Can't get that layup to fall. Lady Panthers setting it up. Not getting in any hurry. She's going to pull up for three. That's going to be off the front. Rebounded by 11, though. Put back is good.
That's going to be Morton. It's going to be her 4th.
Kind of shuffled out at her.
Yeah, and you can't throw that knee out when they go
No.
by. You guys have 1 or 11 for Latta shown any emotion whatsoever?
None.
No. 0.
They're
None.
just all about business. Those two have been the most dominant players on the Latta side defensively for sure.
Fellas, I've been watching the Lady Wolves sideline for a little bit, and I'm not going to be shocked if Barnes comes back in this ball game.
Is she back out there?
She's on the floor, taped up a little bit, but looks to be walking around with no pain. And she.
So I actually don't think it is anything lower extremity.
I was just saying,
Yeah.
she looks to be fine.
When she went into the locker room, the only concern I had was she looked like maybe a wrist.
Right.
I don't know if she was trying to catch herself on the fall or what, but this is one of those situations where 18 points, 2 minutes.
Don't risk it.
Is the risk worth the reward?
You got
always
games
want to
coming up.
always want to see players get back on the floor as quickly as possible, but sometimes the risk is not worth the reward. So, but Matt, I'm with you. The way she just sat down, that looks like she seems to be okay. But
Yeah, if I'm Brown, she's not coming back in.
I'm with you.
I want to have her for the 3 games this weekend up in Warner.
I believe you. I'm 100% in agreement as Lady Panthers working the ball around. We'll say ball's going to stay with the Lady Panthers. It looked like there was some question there. Lady Panthers do inbound. One attacks, gives back out. Morton tried to jump the pass, couldn't quite get to it. 10 gets a bucket underneath.
Basket by Seagull.
Guys, I don't know about y'all, but every time it's feel like the Lady Wolves are trying to claw back, the Lady Panthers just find a way to stop it with a three or something.
Wow.
Every single time. Lenoy going to go have a seat. McDonald going to come into the game. Courtney also going to come onto the floor. Looks like it's going to be a mass substitution for the Lady Panthers as well. On the floor for the Lady Wolves right now, Carter, Courtney, McDonald, Martin, and Heffley. Lady Panthers swinging the ball around. Ticks down to just over 1 minute to go in the ball game. Trying to work the ball inside there. Throws back out. Stolen by Carter. Off the glass and in. Called a foul on Carter.
First foul of the night. No?
Second.
Second.
So close.
Mav, you.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, Donald almost got the steal there.
A little bit of a walk there. Travel.
Shot up and no good for the Lady Panthers. Be a jump ball. 15 seconds, guys. Obviously not the greatest game for the Lady Wolves, but I'm going to give more credit to the Latta defense than it was a bad game for the Lady Wolves. I think most of the bad stuff for the Lady Wolves was forced by the Lady Panthers. But I'm going to throw out points, and I'm going to go strictly off what happened in the game, and I'm going to go with my player of the game, Kinsley Barnes, just for showing her toughness and self-sacrifice on that one play, and not to mention she made it into the fourth quarter with only 1 or 2 fouls.
Yeah, I like the effort by Barnes, and I will agree with you tonight. But 3 Lady Wolves with 8 points. Carter, Lenoy, and Hunt all had 8.
I am so sorry. Sorry. Indubitably.
Wow. Oh, man. Every time we get so close.
Stop it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break as the boys come out to warm up before their game. We're going to have about 8 minutes to go thank our sponsors. Thank you for each and every one of them. We could not do this without you. We'll be back here in about, they just changed it, 10 minutes. So about 10 minutes, we'll be back for the boys contest. We'll see y'all then. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we are now ready for the boys matchup. The starters for the Latta Panthers, 11, 12, 22, 23, I believe, and 31. Matt, I'll let you take this one.
All right. And for your Davis Wolves, senior number 1, Dakota Carter. Senior number 3, Braxton Griffin. Sophomore number 5, Isaac Lewis. Senior number 11, Dalton Heffley. And senior number 24, the thick, shady Wyatt Fielding.
Look, I know we've talked about it a bunch, especially, personally, but he just jumped higher right then than any time I've ever seen.
Hey, I promise you, he can get up there.
Man, I'm going to make him do it. Like, that's my goal for the year. Just once.
One Saturday, we got to just come up here and just
let
hours.
me know. I'll bring the cattle prod.
Matt, I'm going to let you take this one.
All right. Lewis will win that jump, work it to Carter. He'll set the offense up. Find Griffin in the close corner. He'll work to Fielding down low. Kick it out to Heffley, far side. Wolves are just working around for an error. Lewis, far corner. He'll work to Fielding. Fielding will drive with a spin move. Floater. No good. Self-rebound. He'll go back up. No good. Rebounded by...
Good job at Braxton to tie up that ball.
What?
I call a foul on Griffin instead of the jump ball.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I did. Okay. The Panthers' good poke by Carter. Be 22, top of the key. He'll work it off. 11. He'll swing it far side. That'll work close side. 23, close side. He'll drive. Spin move, jumper. No good. Rebounded by Griffin. He'll work the floor. Give it to Heffley in the far corner. He'll shoot for 3. No good. Rebound's tipped around. We gained by Latta. Be 22, close side. Latta will work it around to 12. Be 23, top of the key. They'll sod the offense up. 11. He'll kick it to 22. 22 will drive. His floater. No good. Rebounded by Lewis. He'll find Griffin. Griffin will break half court, slow up. Be Carter, close side. Wolves will swing it to Griffin. Down into Fielding. He'll kick it right back out. Carter, he'll set the offense up, swing it to Griffin, far corner with Heffley now.
Stay Davis ball.
I think Heffley maybe trying to anticipate Isaac there, but didn't see the post defender. Call it tunnel vision, whatever you want. He was just kind of hoping that Isaac was going to be there, but tried to force it maybe a little bit too much.
Griffin will inbound quickly to Lewis. He'll give it right back. Griffin for 3, no good. Rebound's tipped around the game by Latta. It'll be 11. He'll work across half court. Kick it out to 12. 12 will take it to mid-range, pull up. No good. Rebounded by Lewis. It'll be Griffin to break half court. Lewis will swing it close side. Carter, top of the key. He'll set the offense up. Wolves will work into Fielding. Fielding will find Griffin. Griffin pump fake drive. Pull up mid-range. No good. Rebounded by Latta. 23 close side. He'll go baseline. Good pass to 31. Shot blocked by Fielding. Carter will break half court. Griffin, close side. He'll work the screen from Fielding. Bring it into the corner with Carter. Wolves will work down into Fielding. Fielding spin move, baseline, layup, it's in. .31, just outside the arc. They'll give it to 12. 12 will deny the screen, have a wide open lane. His layup's good, no good, excuse me. Good pass from Griffin across the court to Heffley, wide open layup. .31. They'll give to 12. 12 will use the screen this time. Give it to 23. And 12 close side. 23, he'll drive. Loose dribbles picked up by Griffin. Griffin will break it the other way. Work down into Lewis. Lewis wide open paint. He'll get a foul called. Send himself to the line.
That's on 23 for Latta. Smith, Deacon Smith, his first.
Fouls on 23, his first. Be Isaac to shoot. No good on the first attempt. Taking a seat for the Wolves is Griffin, as Bumgarner will fill his shoes. Second attempt up. No good. Rebounds tipped around, be gained by Latta. Be 12. .32, top of the key. 12. He'll drive. Good look pass in. His shot no good. Rebounded by Fielding. Fielding will find Carter. Carter will push to the close corner with Heffley. Swing it back around to the far side. Fielding in the interior. Kick it out to Heffley. Heffley for three. It's good. Be 23, top of the key. He'll bring it close side to 11. 11. He'll kick it out. 32. Or 22, excuse me. His layup is good. Carter will break half court, setting the offense up. Bring it close side with Bumgarner. Far corner with Lewis. He'll work it out. Find Fielding at top of the key. Carter, he'll drive. Hand off to Bumgarner. Far side with Fielding now. Timeout called Wolves.
So, a lot of contact going on the floor tonight. The officials aren't calling a lot. I really think that bodes well for the Wolves for the remainder of this game. Defensively, the Wolves are doing great, keeping everything in front of them. They did give up that one kind of clean layup, but fortunately the young man missed it. So, yeah, I think the Wolves are playing good. Offense isn't there, but the defense is stout right now.
You know, it's a weird statement to make. Like, you're 100% right, but it's kind of an odd statement if you're at home watching. We say the offense isn't there. We're up 7-2.
Yeah.
But it doesn't feel like we should be because I feel like we've missed some chances and opportunities. But you're spot on. So
Be a Wolves ball on the far sideline. Heffley to inbound. He'll find Griffin. Griffin's passed overthrown. The Latta will gain possession. 11 close side. He'll drive. 23 to 12. 11 now. 23 from the elbow. This shot no good, rebounded by Owens. He'll give it to Griffin. Griffin will break half court. Wolves will work the ball to Heffley, close side. Griffin trying to work the ball to Fielding. He swung around to Heffley. Heffley will find Owens. Bumgarner. Fielding top of the key. Owens for three. Bang.
Hey, that's not something we see all the time, but I like it. Good shot, good look. Knocks it down.
12. He'll drive. Kick it out to 22. 23 will find 11 on the far side. He'll hand off to 23. Good no-look pass to 32 and an open layup.
Basket by Jay.
Heffley, he'll break half court. Fielding close corner. Griffin, he'll set the offense up. Heffley. Owens far side, he'll work to Fielding.
Oh, how do you call jump ball? Braxton's jump ball was a whole lot cleaner than that.
I was gonna say he didn't even have.
And he got a foul.
He didn't even have his hands on the ball.
No. Well, the officials owe us 2 now at some point tonight.
We'll get him.
Wow.
No shot. His first quarter comes to an end. Wolves up 10-4. Not much going on.
Well, defensively, I think both teams are trying to settle into this game. Defensively, the Wolves, man, they've done good except for a couple of open looks where somebody has come over and helped fill, and they just haven't been aware of their guy stepping into the open lane and getting the pass. So defensively, we just need to close that up. Offensively, man, I'd like to see him a little more aggressive, going to the bucket and initiating some contact, getting to the foul line.
Offensively, with the last 5 from Latta, there wasn't a guy on the court who compared to the thick Shady. So if it's the same 5 on the court, I'd like to see them work through him again. And
well, they could always drop back 3 and grab every part of him and get a jump ball.
You're right. You're right.
Well, you know, hey, you go with what you're getting, I guess.
Yeah.
That's the wrong. Somebody tell Shane to stop playing that. Stop playing that.
Yeah.
No. We're going to end up with a brawl out here in a minute.
Yeah.
Fellas, this song right here got me through at least 107 hours of Tabata my sophomore and junior year. Yeah,
Coach O, he's talking to you.
Yeah. You got to tell Coach O to rewatch this one.
I feel like Coach O just started Tabata down there in the lobby.
He probably did.
Yeah, he got all the people standing in line for the concession stand. Jump ball.
Good call, Mr. Alexander.
Hey, well, you know, I mean, it was on the floor, so.
Hey, Lewis's shoulder blades had possession. Therefore, it's jump ball.
Hey, we'll go with it.
Be close side with 11. He'll drive. His passes.
Tried to no-look pass.
That'd have been really impressive, but it didn't happen.
You know, if you're going to do it, you got to make sure nobody's there.
Right. What are you trying to do when you're not looking?
Well,
Wolves will work into Fielding. His dribble swatted away and go out of bounds. And Griffin to inbound for the Wolves. Carter will give it right back to Griffin. He'll find Lewis. Fielding close side. Carter, he'll drive. Layup, no good. Tip up, no good. Be 10 for Latta. Latta will work far side. 11 for 3. No good, rebounded by Lewis. Carter will break half court, set the offense up. Griffin close side. He'll work to the top of the key. Work to Fielding. Fielding will kick it out to Carter. On the far side. Griffin on the cut. Draw the foul on the layup. Send himself to the line.
That's what I've wanted to see since we started this second period, is to see them cutting in, going to the basket, getting the shot up. Carter, I don't know how they didn't call a foul when Carter was down there earlier, but I'm glad to see us go back to that.
Yeah, I don't think we need to. I know we haven't gotten a couple of calls, but I feel like that's going to be our bread and butter early in this game right now, is getting to the foul line by attacking the rim.
Yeah, and you're going to have to do it from the outside in, because if you pass it in, they're going to drop 3 into whoever gets it and start slapping. So
Griffin will make both of his free throws. It'll be 12 with Latta far side. He'll swing it close side with 10. 31, he'll find an open 23. 10, deep 3, no good. Rebounded by 31, he'll give it back to 10. 10, drive, kick it out to 12. He'll spin, move, drive, layup is in. Carter to break half court. He'll find Griffin far side. Lewis will find Fielding on the interior. Fielding will give it right back to Lewis. Lewis for 3. No good. Rebounded by 23. He'll give it to 12 to break half court. .23 thought about the three-pointer.
There was a giant hand in his way, so he decided against it.
Be 10, top of the key. He'll give it a 31. 31 for 3. No good. Rebounded by Fielding. Be Griffin to break half court. He'll find Heffley in the corner. Work down into Griffin.
Got mugged.
Count the bucket.
He was wearing a seatbelt as he went up to shoot that.
Well, you know, they do have the seatbelt celebration. So,
Oh, Lord.
That's enough of that.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Griffin's three-point play is complete. There'll be 2 substitutions for the Wolves. Taking a seat, Heffley and Fielding. Stepping onto the floor, Bumgarner and Owens. Be 12, he'll break half court, slow it up. He'll find 23. 12 to drive. Layup, good.
That was just a good move. There's nothing you could really do about that.
Blackwell thought otherwise, Bobby.
Well, yeah. He's the coach. He's supposed to.
Griffin, far side. He'll find Owens, top of the key. Pass stolen by 30. Layup, no good. Good job by I. Lewis. And Griffin, far side. He'll find Cutting Grayson. Layup is good. 12. He'll give it to 23. He'll drive, loses dribble, stumble around. Be a timeout call by Latta.
I thought it was a jump ball.
The floor was touching it. 23 for Latta was touching it. Jump ball.
Yeah, that's.
So here we are in the midst of the second period, and the Wolves have one foul.
Oh, see, Chad, you just messed up. You shouldn't have even mentioned it.
Yeah.
And it's on Griffin.
Well, I mean, I think if we speak the word, we know who it's going against.
Yeah, and here's the thing. That wasn't a foul.
No.
I mean, that was a jump ball. The referee even, I don't know, looked at Blackwell and was
now
like,
that you mentioned
that was all me.
That's really the only one we have?
Yeah.
Then we don't have a foul yet.
Yeah.
That was early, too.
Like first
2 minutes
30
of the game.
seconds.
Yeah. We don't have a foul then. I mean, I'm just saying, that's.
All right, so they're going to inbound the goal ball, and it's going to be a foul. Just because y'all said that. Be Latta to inbound. He'll find 23. He'll drive. His jumper. No good.
There was a travel before that. And there's the foul.
I'm not going to lie, when they inbounded it and it immediately ended up Braxton guarding him, I thought, oh, man.
Yeah, I thought the swing from heaven was coming. Owens will go take a seat. Fielding will re-enter the ball game. Second attempt up and in. Swing pass by Baumgartner. He'll find Lewis. He'll give it off to Griffin. Be Heffley in the close corner. Baumgartner. He'll kick it to the far side with Griffin. Wide open paint for Fielding.
No way.
Oh, my goodness.
Guys, Wyatt's going to have to get rid of the power dribble for tonight.
Man. Okay.
Ball's inbounded to Lewis for the Wolves.
Fielding getting mugged in the paint, and Griffin was wide open outside, but they didn't see it.
Turnaround jumper for Heffley, no good. Rebounded by 12. He'll press it. Drive. Rebounded by nobody. It'll be a jump ball.
You can call a foul.
I'm going to be honest. I don't know the last time I've seen this much physical play allowed.
Yeah.
I just feel like this is well more than what we have been used to.
These should have been our refs right after December 7th at 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to timestamp it.
They maybe should have reffed that game.
Actually, the guy over there on the far sideline looked kind of familiar. It may have been him.
Oh, all right.
Multi-sport ref. I like it. Be Fielding. He'll find Griffin. Griffin pull up for three.
Bang. Sit down.
(23-11), close side. He'll work into 31-31. Thought about driving. He'll give it a 23. He'll drive. Layup, no good. Rebounded by Fielding. Two substitutions for each team. Stepping off for Latta, 31 and 12.
So Mr. Mape said that was, okay, they just changed it his second. I was going to say this. He said second, but it still said 3 up on the board.
Carter will deny the screen. Floater, no good. Be 11, he'll find 10, 30.
They're going to call the foul on Carter.
On the floor.
He had to have like pushed him as soon as he caught it because that was a quick layup. Be a sub for the Wolves and Latta. Stepping off for the Wolves is Griffin. Replacing him, Heffley. Latta inbound, find 32. Thought about the three-pointer, he'll drive. Be far side with 11. He'll give it off to 32. 23 now, he'll drive. His layup, no good. Rebound tipped around by 30. Another layup, no good. Rebounded by the Wolves. It'll be Carter. He'll break half court with high speeds. He'll stop it up at the three-point line. Dribble tipped away. Be Heffley far side. Be Fielding close corner. He'll find Bumgarner. Pass is stolen, swung to 30. His layup, no good. They're going to call a foul. Foul's going to be on Carter, his second.
I think Mr. Mapes buffered there for a second because he didn't understand the call.
No, if there was one, I would have seen it on Bumgarner, but be two subs for the Wolves. Stepping onto the floor, Lewis and Griffin. Taking a seat is Owens and Bumgarner. Second attempt up and in. Wolves hopeful for the last shot of the second period. Lewis close side. Fielding in the corner. He'll dribble it out. Find Carter, top of the key. Heffley. He'll find Carter. Carter will work into Fielding. Fielding will put a shot up, draw the foul. So first time of the night, it's Fielding goes to the line.
That's a heck of a way to have to get to the line, man. Have to have somebody tackle you.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to go with more. It looked like the Goldberg spear from Wyatt. But you know what's funny is I heard somebody from the other side yell "jump ball."
I probably would have took the headset off and walked out.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be 100% honest. We are a biased show. Just so you know, I mean I'm going to put that out there.
Hey, that's 2 for 10 in the last couple of games. Good job fielding.
He's going to murder you after the game.
He probably will, but ball had a little bit of curve on it. No good. Going in halftime, 21-14, Wolves.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that a lot of physicality in the game tonight by both teams. A lot of no, there's not. There's a lack of calls, really.
A lot of no calls.
Yeah. So the Wolves are going to have to continue to play this defense that they've been playing all night, denying the open look, not give up the easy inside pass in the lane, and then continue to have some success on the offensive side.
You know, the boys not shooting the ball terribly right now. I mean, I know Braxton's, 50% from 2-point, but also 50% from 3-point, and 100% 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Yep.
I got Dalton Heffley's at 50-50 on 2 and 3 points. So I mean, not a terrible shooting thus far, but definitely gonna have to be better looks. And I'm with you, Chad. I think. So as Mr. Mapes announcing the numbers from the auction the other night, Saturday night, everybody caught off guard the other night when they announced that they made $40,000 at the live auction. Well, they now have been able to announce that the live auction and silent auction brought $40,000 apiece.
Wow.
So a phenomenal thing for the Wolves the other night as the community came out in droves for the championship ring auction. We're going to take about an 8-minute break. Man, stumbled there. 8-minute break to thank our sponsors. We'll be back for the second half. We'll see y'all then. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready for the second half of this boys contest. The Wolves are on top 21-14. What do you guys want to see in the second half?
I want to see them get out of this game with a win, stay out of foul trouble, stay healthy.
I think that one's going to be easy.
It may change. I've seen them.
Yeah, you can see a tale of two halves even for the referees.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to say that I don't want them to change a little bit, but at the same time, I also don't want to feel like I'm watching a UFC Conor McGregor fight.
Yeah, with the emotion at the end of that second period, I could see them trying to swing the pendulum a little bit and get control of it.
It'll be a Wolves to start the second half. Carter will break half court. Take it far side, hand off to Heffley. Heffley for three. Bang! He'll give it to 11, top of the key. 23, work it to 12 again. He'll drive. 11 for three. No good. He'll get his own rebound. Pull it back out, give it to 22. And he'll be called for a walk. Carter will be the number one. He'll find Lewis into the corner with Fielding. He'll find Heffley, close side now. Carter will pull it out and set it up. Lewis, top of the key. Heffley, deep three. No good. 12. Swung all the way around, close side to 22. They'll swing it around, give it to 11. On the 31. 12 will use his screen. Swing it to 11. 11 will work down to 31. His turnaround jumper, no good, rebounded by Fielding. Carter, he'll swing it across to Griffin. Wolves will swing it around close side to Heffley. Lewis, close side, he'll work into Heffley. Close corner. Be Lewis, far corner. Hand off to Heffley. Heffley, he'll drive. Going to be a called foul on 12. Griffin will inbound. He'll find Carter, close side. Wolves will work into Fielding. Fielding will skip to Griffin. Griffin for three. No good. Rebounds tipped around. Regained by Latta. It'll be 11 to break half court. 31 top of the key. Good layup there by 11.
Wyatt defended that one about as perfectly as you could. Unfortunately, that young man just got the perfect spin on off the backboard to get it up and in.
It'll be Carter, far side. Fielding pick and roll. Ball's tipped around. Griffin, close side. Be Lewis. They'll work to Carter. Fielding on. Balls will work all the way back to the backside. Lewis, close side. He'll find Heffley. F will kick it right back out. Carter, he'll set the.
Be a
It's a good job by Braxton to cause the charge, try to set a screen.
Putback bucket is good from Griffin. Little stat padding. Be 22 close side for Latta. He'll work it to 23. He'll drive. He'll give it to 30.
Oh, they missed it. They totally missed that call.
11. He'll work to 30. Turnaround jumper. No good. Rebounded by Lewis. He'll find Griffin. Griffin will slow down as he breaks half court. He'll find Lewis. Fielding in the interior.
Golly.
I don't know. I mean,
That's going to be Carter's third.
guys, I don't know what Fielding's supposed to do.
He's going to have to keep the ball up high. Seriously, hear me out.
Okay.
Keep the ball up high, and then when he's getting slapped and hit, they'll see it because it'll hit him in the face, hit him in the arm. But right now, when he's got it in his chest, they're able to reach in and grab and get a hold of it, steal it, tie it up, get the jump ball. So
Okay.
he's going to have to start holding it up a little bit higher because I don't think if he holds the ball above his head, there's anybody out there that can, steal it from him without hitting him upside the head or the arm. Just a thought. I'm not down there on the court, but
I'm going to have to agree with you. But unfortunately, he's just not getting those calls.
No.
I'm going to. The refs are being consistent. I'll give them
yeah,
that.
Yeah.
absolutely they are.
This is the way they chose to call this game. Whether we agree, disagree, doesn't matter. They're consistent. I would rather see consistent than inconsistent. So,
Yeah.
But you just got to have to adjust to what the calls you're going to get and not get. So,
It'll be a Latta inbound.
Good defense by Bumgarner.
Be 11. He'll work to 22. 30. 22, he'll drive. Blocked by Lewis.
Didn't even have to leave his feet. Did that flat-footed on the ground.
He's so long.
Yeah.
Will inbound. Be 22, tight in the corner. He'll go baseline.
That's twice tonight that gentleman has missed that shot.
Griffin, he'll rebound and break half court.
Oh,
Spin move, layup, no good. 12.
well,
that shoulder checking going down the floor.
Yeah.
Man.
23, he'll drive. Fade away, no good. Same team, fellas. Rebounded by Griffin.
yeah, I know Wyatt's not going to miss one of those gentlemen who pushes off with his hand every time right in his stomach.
That's on number 12 for Latta. Williams is second. Rebound, number 3.
Bumgarner way bound to Lewis. Lewis looking for help. He'll find a
Oh, it was a timeout
Timeout.
call. I was like, I'm looking for the foul. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know what he called, but it was a timeout by Coach Blackwell.
30-second timeout.
Did y'all see how much time we have left? We've got minute 48 if Levi Laxton's correct over here.
He is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I forgot what I was going to say. I started talking about Levi and my brain went.
I'm waiting on it. Come out with it.
Maybe it'll come to me in about 7 seconds. No, it's
Still
gone.
not there.
It's gone.
Still not there.
It's gone. Never mind. I'm sorry. Wasted airtime.
So shout out to the 75 people we got watching with us tonight. Thank you for joining us.
75.
75.
We're
If you're joining us from Latta, we're glad to have you. Just understand we are a biased show.
Be a Wolves ball.
no.
Miscommunication. It's 23. Hey, if that would have went in. Ball will go out of bounds against the Wolves. Latta to inbound. 23 layup is good.
Basket by Deacon Smith.
Carter to break half court. Fielding. He'll drive. Kick it out to Bumgarner. Bumgarner for three. Bang! Eleven, he'll give to 23. He'll give to 22. He'll drive. Layup. Bounced around and in.
Basket by Deacon Smith.
It'll be Carter to break half court. He'll find Lewis, far side with Heffley. Wide open lane for Fielding. Layup is good. Levin, he'll break half court. 10, mid-range jumper is good.
I don't know who turned on the offensive production for both sides, but that's a lot of points in the last minute and a half.
Yes, it is.
It was me. I flipped the switch. I like offense. Fielding, top of the key. Carter, he'll set the offense up.
Bounced around, got all over the place there, didn't
Yeah.
it? But unfortunately couldn't get the bucket on the end, but I'm okay we didn't give them possession either. So
9-point lead going into this final period. Man, the defense for the Wolves at times has been great. And then I'll give it to Latta. The last couple trips down the court, they've made some good shots. There's really not much our defense could have done about that. But we've got to quit giving the open pass down in the paint.
Yeah, I feel like the help defense is helping in some cases and hurting in others.
Yeah. Well, and as you said, Bobby, these officials have been consistent from the start all the way through the third period.
yeah,
I'm not going to go any further than that.
Yeah, whether we agree, disagree, that's irrelevant. I will give them the credit that they have been consistent and called it pretty much the same way throughout the entirety of the game. They've probably let both teams get a little more physical than we're typical of, especially seeing as of late.
Yeah.
I would say this is probably closer to a game you typically see early December.
In the playoffs.
Early December, and when you see it in the first game coming out of football, is typically what you see this style of game. Not, you will see something like this in the state tournament, but not usually around this time.
It'll be Latta ball, 22. He'll work to the paint, hand off to 32.
Nicely
get an
designed
open
play
layup.
right there.
Carter, top of the key. He'll find Heffley. Griffin, he'll go baseline. He'll find Fielding. Fielding will just hand it back over. Griffin, he'll draw off. We're going to call that an offensive foul against Fielding.
That's his first.
I mean, when you're, well, okay.
11, he'll break half court. He'll give to 22-30 now. Wide open lane for 30. His layup, no good. Rebounded by Carter. Carter, he'll kick it out to Heffley. Heffley thought about it. He'll work to Fielding. Far side with Griffin now. Into the corner. Carter will work it out and set it up. Far side with Griffin. He'll work into Fielding. Fielding. Spin move, layup. No good. He'll go to the line.
That's on 32 for Latta. James is first.
First attempt up and in.
At the line for the Wales, number 24, Wyatt Fielding.
Isaac Lewis will return to the game, taking a seat as Bumgarner. That's why it works for his second attempt. No good. Rebounded by 11, or 10, excuse me. He'll work, skip past to 11, far side. 11, he'll drive. Layup is good. It'll be Carter. He'll break half court. Heffley in the corner. He'll work it back out. Lob pass into Fielding. He'll kick it out to Heffley. Heffley from three. And one!
Heffley for the 4-point play.
Not often that we see that. Be two subs for the Wolves taking a seat. Griffin and Fielding returning to the game. No, excuse me, Carter and Fielding returning to the game. Owens and Bumgarner. Be Heffley for the 4-point play. No good. 11, no break half court. Swing it to the corner with 10. Pump fake drive.
Good
He'll kick it
recovery.
back out. 11, thought about driving. Stuffed by the defense. It'll be 10, close side. He'll drive. Kick it right back out. 22, top of the key. He'll work to the corner and drive. His shot, no good. Rebounds tipped around. They're going to call Heffley out of bounds. Fielding a return to the game.
Be a timeout, Latta.
Okay.
So I will say, I don't know if you saw it on camera or not, but when Fielding went to the bench a while ago for that little bit of a break, it looked like he was yelling at Coach White, but, you know, obviously he wasn't. He was voicing something that was going on the floor that, you know, had him upset. But, man, it looked like he was tearing Coach White a new one. I was kind of chuckling a little bit.
Hey,
I saw some of that, and I'm like, he's describing what happened on that foul call.
Yeah, like I mean, he was telling him something that was going on the floor, but it really looked like he was chewing Coach White a new one. Like I'm gonna have to razz Coach White about that one later.
Yeah. Well, I understand the aggravation. When you're a big man and you're down low and you're getting mauled and you're not getting any calls, it's an aggravating night. And kudos to Latta because they are stifling him. They're aggravating him. They're dropping 3 people into the paint if he's got the ball. It's a tough night to be a big man down low.
For both sides. There's not
They
many.
don't really have a big man they're trying to get
Right.
it into. I mean, they're driving into the paint, and when they drive into the paint, we're dropping in and we're cutting off the lanes. But they don't have anybody they're trying to get it in that we're able to drop on. And if you'll watch number 30, he gives a shove in the chest or right in the solar plexus almost every time he tries to create separation.
Why are we talking about the sun? The solar what?
He was the one shoulder checking with Braxton as they were going down the floor against each other a while ago. I'm really kind of shocked that neither one of them got a call.
Wolves will regain possession after the walk. Returning to the game is Owens and Carter. Taking a seat is Griffin and Lewis. Baumgartner will inbound. He'll find Heffley. Heffley will give it right back. Swung to Carter. Hand off to Baumgartner. Into the corner with Baumgartner. He thought about it. Carter now close side. He'll attempt to work into Fielding. Pass is stolen by 11. Call Carter for a push.
That's going to be 4 on Carter.
Not typical for him. Oh, no. Foul was
What?
on Fielding.
Okay. I apologize. That is not who I saw put the hand in the face, but hey, that works in our favor.
Yeah.
Fielding with 2 now and Carter with 3.
All right.
Now they're going to change it, I think.
No, they're not. They're
All
going to let
right.
it ride. So, man,
Cool.
if you'd have told me one time that ever during this season there was going to be a game where we were okay with Wyatt picking up a foul and, you know, as to share it with somebody else, you know, to keep somebody else out of foul trouble, I'd have said you're lying. That's just not typical of a post position, you know.
Heffley, he'll work to Griffin. Griffin's pass is tipped around, and 30 will regain possession for Latta. 10 close side. It'll be 11 to drive his layup off the top of the backboard and no good. Heffley.
That's going to be Heffley's first.
2 subs for the Wolves entering the game. Lewis and Carter. Taking a seat is Baumgartner and Fielding. Be 1 sub for Latta. 11 will take a seat, and I believe 23 will come on. 23, he'll work to the drive. 12 now, he'll drive. Dump off pass to 30. He'll lose his dribble. Picked up by Lewis. He'll work to Griffin. Carter now. He'll take it across half court. Into the lane. His layup no good. 10. He'll drive. Turn around. Give it to 23. 23 for 3. It's good.
It cuts the lead to 4.
Well, excuse me, Griffin will inbound to Lewis. Heffley. Heffley will find Griffin. Griffin to Carter. Carter will slow down. Far side with Owens. Lewis now. He'll work to Heffley in the corner. Lewis, close side. He'll find Owens in the corner. Griffin. He'll kick it to Lewis. Lewis will work to Owens. Heffley. Carter, he'll work to Owens in the corner. Be a timeout call, Coach Blackwell.
You're going to take a full timeout.
Talk about it, get set. I don't think you're in any hurry to take a shot. You're up 4. You know, you want a good look for that. That's the main thing here.
And I think, to be honest, they have not had the greatest success with inbound plays tonight. They've gotten some good looks. They've had some opportunities, but they just have not been able to connect on them. So I hope that is not the case with this inbound play. And, you know, Latta's really stepped up their D in this period. They have really started applying a whole lot more pressure. They don't have, they've got 2 team fouls, so they can afford to continue with that pressure. If they pick up a few more, maybe we can get to the free throw line. But right now, they're being successful, and they're not getting a lot of calls.
It'll be Griffin to inbound for the Wolves, so the starters are back on the floor. And Griffin will go to the line after the quick bounce back pass from Lewis. First attempt is good. 11 will return to the game. He'll take the shoes of 10. Second attempt up and in. 12. He'll hand off to 11. 23 now. He'll drive. Kick it out to 12. Spin move, drive, floater. No good. He'll get his own rebound. He'll kick it to 11. 11 for 3. It's good. Griffin will inbound. He'll find Lewis. Lewis will look for help. He'll just take it himself. Heffley. Griffin now far side. He'll drive. We're going to call a defensive foul on 12, I believe. That'd be his 3rd, team's 4th. Griffin will inbound quickly to Carter. Carter will take a layup. No good. Rebounded by the Wolves. Coach Blackwell will take another timeout.
So again, there's that pressure that Latta can afford at least. Well, no, the next one
Nope.
puts at the foul line.
You said that a while ago, and almost immediately they picked up 2 fouls, which kind of gives a little bit of takes a little bit off of them. They can't afford to send the Wolves to the line consistently now. So, and the Wolves do have a little bit of a leeway as far as 1 foul goes, but credit to Latta. I mean, they have fought hard to stay in this game and clawed back to get back within a single possession. But
as Panthers do.
There you go.
All right.
Hey, there's always at least one dad joke in here somewhere.
At least.
At least. At minimum.
That's my jam. I'm lying. It's about old as Chad.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Chad. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
The sad thing is this came out my senior year. That hurts.
Hey,
Stop talking.
my
Just
fault.
stop.
My fault.
Minute 50 to go. Wolves up 3.
Griffin will inbound. He'll find Fielding. He'll drive. Layup. No good. Rebounded by 30. 30 will find 12. 12 will drive. Layup. No good. Rebounded by 30. He'll give it to 23. Be a timeout called Latta.
Guys, this is a lot closer than it had to be.
Yes. I'd have been all right with a 30-point win, but 3 points is...
Yeah, I mean, good inbound play, good look. Fielding just couldn't get the bucket to fall. They were able to come down, recover quickly, keep Latta from getting a quick score. So they're just going to have to continue to play the same defense they've had all night long and have a little more success on the offensive side of the court.
Shane Moss is like trying to start a brawl in here tonight with his music selection.
Hey, I don't think the music is going to be the one to start the brawl. It may put fire to the flame, but there's already a pretty large flame there.
Okay. You're not wrong, but
Latta inbound. Be a 5-second violation. It'll be a Wolves ball. Griffin will inbound. He'll find Heffley quick. Gonna call that foul on 22 for Latta. That'll send Heffley to the line. That's not the guy you want at the line if you're Latta. Heffley's first attempt, up and in. Second attempt, no good. Rebounded by 12. He'll break half court with high speed, kick into the corner with 22. He'll go baseline after the pump fake, layup. No good, but he'll draw a foul.
That one's going to be on Lewis, I believe.
His second. First attempt up and in. Second attempt is good as well. That'll make this a 2-point ball game as Griffin finds Carter on the inbound. Carter will work to Fielding. Fielding will work to Griffin. Griffin layup. No good, rebounded by Fielding.
they're going to call that a foul. A lot of the Latta fans want a jump ball, but
That'll send Fielding to the line. First attempt, good. Second attempt. Will fall. 12 will break half court. Handoff to 11. 30. He'll fake the handoff, give it to 22. 23 now, far side, stolen by Carter. Carter find Heffley in the middle of the court. Heffley will work to draw a foul. That'll be the 4th team foul as Heffley will get called for a reach.
That'll actually be the 5th.
5th team foul.
Okay.
Yeah,
My
5th
fault.
team foul, sorry.
So 11 will shoot. First attempt is good. Second attempt up is in. Griffin will inbound quickly to Carter. Carter will give it right back to Griffin. Griffin will break half court, pass it to Isaac. Back to Griffin. Carter top of the key. Just over 35 seconds left in this ball game. That called foul will put Griffin at the line. That foul is on 12. His 4th. First attempt just short. Griffin's second attempt short as well. Rebounded by 30, 12. He'll press half court. It'll be a timeout, Latta.
So what do? I foul him. I foul him and put him on the free throw line.
I would not be against that. They would have to make both just a tie.
Yeah.
And that gives you, even if they make them both, that still gives you the possession to go down and try to win their game.
Exactly. That doesn't give them the opportunity for the 3.
I think I foul without a doubt because we have the clutch factor of Dalton Heffley.
Yeah, you don't want an off-the-ball foul because that could be a flagrant foul, but, man, you don't want the ball in 10 or 11's hands when you foul. Or 12. All the young men from Latta have been pretty solid from the free throw line.
Yeah, I would. If I foul them, I expect that they're going to make both. But again, that gives you the best opportunity with a chance to go win the game and not be down.
Right.
Of
course, they could try the same strategy as soon as the ball.
Yeah, it's very true.
It'll remain to be the starters on the floor for the Wolves. As Latta will use every second that they can of that timeout.
I don't know that I wouldn't put in Little Rodman here for the hard foul.
I don't know why they don't start the count.
No, Bobby, Little Rodman's a bold choice, but
just going out on a limb there, hot take.
22 will take the ball for Latta. It'll be 23, deep. He'll drive, his layup, no good. Rebounded by Heffley. Heffley will turtle up and draw a foul.
And number 12 will be out of the game for Latta. That will be his 5th foul.
Number 12 for Latta, Williams, his 5th personal. To the line for the Wolves, number 11, don't take it, Heffley.
Pac-12 is still on the court. This is a brilliant delay by the Latta coaches.
I say it's a delay. You get basically a free timeout.
Yeah, that's a great strategery right there.
All right. I mean, I can't argue with it. You know what I mean? The flip side of that is we also got the same timeout. So
yeah,
It'll be Heffley at the line. First attempt, no good. Off both sides.
you got a snowbird back here on the other end of the court, sitting in the corner.
Heffley's second attempt
Money.
is good.
that puts the pressure on him to make the three.
Oh,
Pass is tipped around. 10 will regain possession. Tipped around again, out of bounds. Off the Wolves. It'll be a Latta ball with just 6.3 seconds left in this ball game. Latta needing a 3. 10 to inbound. They'll find 30. 10 again. 23 for 3. No good. Rebounded by the Wolves. Ball game.
What a game. What a game. All right, guys. It's a hard, tough pick. I'll
Heffley.
go. You're going to go with Heffley?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I'm going to have to go with Heffley.
hey, the reason Heffley hit a clutch free throw there at the end of the game, he gave him one more point than Griffin. Griffin had a great game.
If I was going to say an honorable mention, I'd say Griffin for sure. He played 4 quarters of basketball, which is a good thing, and played well. So
It stayed out of foul trouble. Griffin ended the night with 1 foul.
Huge.
So,
yeah, Mav.
Dalton Heffley, just like I said during the timeout, he's got the clutch factor. He made the free throws, so without a doubt, I think it's Dalton Heffley. But good job, Braxton.
Yeah, absolutely. With that, ladies and gentlemen, again, we want to let you guys know we were given permission to broadcast. We're going to broadcast actually from here, but we're going to be able to use the Warner feed on Thursday and Friday for that tournament. And then Saturday, we possibly could be going to Warner, but we will let you know. But be sure and join us for those games right here on Wolf Media, the Howl YouTube. We'll see y'all then.
go Wolves.